Barakatah Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Makakudash. Blessings to the apostles, the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations for the brothers doing this work in truth and sincerity. This lesson is going to be about pestilence because, brothers been doing videos going into this. I watched this video about pestilence and how Esau is doing this, man. How he's creating all these diseases, biological warfare, furthering his agenda, trying to kill off the population. He already have diseases out there like, that's spread by sexual contact. You have HIV AIDS, you have herpes, you have all these different types of diseases that, Esau say you can't get rid of. But these devils, they got the cures for this, man. I forgot the name of that. I believe it was a scientist in Africa. He had figured out a cure for HIV or something just like HIV. Man, it's cures for this shit, man. But the devil ain't gonna tell you that, man. And that's why that man is dead right now, because he had a cure for that HIV or whatever that disease was. It's kind of like HIV, But the Lord prophesied of this. But let me get this real quick. This is Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as oil rusted, so is his wickedness. And when oil rusts, it gets worse. It doesn't get better, man. Because when oil rusts, rust. When something rusts, when iron rusts, does it get better? Let me Google this real quick, man. Rust. It's not answering my question. Still not answering my question. But we already know that when something rusts, it gets worse. It's not directly answering my question. But we already know through the spirit that when something rusts, it gets worse. It gets worse than what it really was, man. I just wanted to get that precept right there. Next precept I'm gonna get is Jeremiah 28:8. Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms, of war and of evil and of pestilence. So these are the things that the Lord prophesied that was going to happen, because he letting this devil go wild, man. Esau is finna come down hard, man, and he coming at all angles, man. Whatever angle he's coming at all angles, man. He's doing diseases. He's gonna come verbally at you, man. Disease warfare. He's gonna come after you directly with the sword and kill people, man. This devil is coming all ways. Why he's doing this, man? Because his time is about up, man. His rulership is almost up, man. His rulership is about to be out the window, and he going into slavery, man. So this devil is doing everything that he can to kill off and to kill the prophets, man, and the men of the Lord. He's doing everything that he can, man. Because we prophesied of this pestilence and evil and war coming to the America. World War III. Evil, martial law. And pestilence. These diseases. That this Esau Edom is creating in these laboratories, man. Because he is a mad scientist, man. And he is trying his hardest to keep his kingdom, man. Kill off the prophets that's prophesying against this kingdom, man. This is Matthew Slot. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For a nation shall rise up against a nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. So these are the beginning of the sorrows, man. These famines, we have people dying from the flu, which, Esau is creating these diseases and giving you vaccines, and that's not true treatment, man. The Lord created medicines out of the earth, man. This is Sirach 38:4. The Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them. That word abhor means avoid. So if you wise, you're not gonna avoid these plants that benefit your health, man. Medicines for you, for your body, man. The Lord created that like that for a reason, not some damn vaccine that Esau created in the fucking laboratory, man. Because this devil, like the brother said in that video, man, I'm going to re-upload it. Baba Kashah, Yabashim Shah. I'm going to re-upload it because this devil, he creates diseases, in his laboratory. And, he's that mad scientist. They make movies about it all the time, man. Quarantine 2, creating diseases and just testing them on animals. But then, first he tests on the animals, and then the animals, see if they pass a federal test. Then he tested on humans, man. Just like they do over there in Africa, man. Basically Africa, I think the brother in Atlanta said that in Africa is basically a test run site, man. They just test out all the diseases to them fucking African, them Hamites over there, man. That's just a test run site, man. See how things gonna go. How quick it's gonna the disease is going to be spread. Let me search Black Plague real quick. I was just, that was on my spirit. The Black Death was one of the most devastating epidemics pandemic in human history, resulting in the death of estimated 75 to 200 million people in Eurasia and peaking in Europe from 1347 to 1351. Pandemics. Causes. Yeah, bullshit. Esau, how Esau is gonna blame it on something besides him, But Esau is the mad scientist, man. Esau create these diseases like the Black Plague, man. These diseases he create, man. And I'm pretty sure he have them at the CDC. He have these diseases, man. And he planned to do harm with them, man. He already do test runs and shit like this, getting shit ready, man. This is gonna be strictly about pestilence, man. This is the last scriptures I'm going to read before I close it out through the Spirit. This is Psalms 91:1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of Yahweh, he is my refuge and my fortress, my power in whom I will trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. Because pestilence is going to be out here, man. These diseases are going to be running rapid. Esau is going to be running rapid. Right now, he is weakening the immune systems of the people, man, using these chemtrails, man. He's slowly killing us off. So when it's time for him to release these diseases, everybody will be, their body's already weak. They just going to die, And that's what's happening, man. This devil is not doing this shit for no reason. Everything that he does it for a reason, And he's killing off our people, man. Killing off the population. Georgia Guidestone, he trying to decrease the population, man. He trying to get rid of millions of people, man. Because he says that he believes that there's too many people on the earth, man. But the Lord is the one that's sending all these spirits on the earth, man. And he think he the Most High, and he exalting himself as he is the Most High. But this is verse 4. He shall cover thee with his feathers, and under his wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid by the terror by night, nor that for the arrow that flieth by day, nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. And that's what this is talking about the saints, man. They're not going to be scared when these things these calamities are coming on the earth. Why? Because the Lord warned us about this. The Lord told us that these things were coming, and we're going to abide under the shadow of the Almighty, and we're going to trust under Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua that he's going to protect us, man, because he is our refuge and our fortress, like the scripture says, man. 1,000 shall fall at thy right side, at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh unto thee. Only thine eyes shall thou see the reward, behold, and see the reward of the wicked, because thou hast made Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Now these plagues are gonna come upon this earth, and one of the plagues is the so-called nuclear missiles, man. ICBM missile, intercontinental ballistic missile, man. That's a plague, Let me go right here to Zechariah real quick, Baba Kashan. This is Zechariah 14 and 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. Now, if your flesh gonna consume away right off your body, like while you standing, it must be very, very hot. Very hot, man. And those nuclear missiles, man, it's gonna blow you people up, man. While they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. And that what's gonna do that? Those ICBM missiles, man, that the Lord has created. Those are the weapons of his indignation. This is Jeremiah 50 and 25. Yahweh hath opened his armory and hath brought forth the weapons of his indignation, for this is the work of the Lord Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Now, the weapons of his indignation are the ICBM missiles, man. The intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. Those are the weapons of the Yahweh's indignation, man. This indignation means righteous anger, man. And that's what the Lord is going to use to destroy this place called America. And destroy some of the lands across America. And the land of Israel definitely has to be touched, man. It has to be cleansed, just like America has to be cleansed, man. This is Psalms 91 and 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder and the young lion, and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. And what's his name, man? Yahweh. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and shew him my salvation. And with that, I'm going to say, I hope you brothers was edified, man. Be on the circumspect, man. Know this devil is out to, destroy us, man. He's finna come down having great wrath, as Revelation 12 and 12 says, man. So with that, man.